Whew. Good morning, everybody. Just give me 1 second. Hi, everybody. I'm Old Man Sugarheart.
Go on, have a look.
Today we're looking for a medusa head, and we're gonna try and freeze this griffin, petrify the griffin in stone. I have no idea where we're gonna find this. Honestly, I was hoping to find another city around here. Someplace with a port crystal. Maybe we need to head south farther? Anyway, I think we're just going to wander and explore until we find the port crystal. Or not the port crystal. Something. A medusa. Neat stuff. There's just so many things to do.
These writings could be of import.
Tell is the dragon's been sighted in the village of Melv, or in Vermund. If memory serves, that means both nations will have to make arrangements to provide troops and supplies in accordance with the oath. Fair tidings for us merchants, truth be told. I'd not mind a dragon attack every other year, if it'd keep my wares in demand, so long as I stay out of reach of its flames, that is.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
I'm taking peeks. Voyager's Daybook. I cannot stop thinking about the enormous stone monument I discovered by the shore at dusk. There was aught inscribed upon it, so it may well have been a grave or some form of cenotaph. I should like to examine it again in the daylight, yet I fear to do so alone, as the shadow I espied in the recess behind it filled me with dread. I suspect someone may be lurking back there. I haven't the courage to face them on my lonesome. Who are you?
How might I assist you?
That guy was probably here just watching me sleep.
It's been a hard day.
The open road has in store for me today.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
It's true.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills.
A bug.
A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Always gotta eat the bugs. Sorry, I felt like I jumped off a cliff there. But I did.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
The Seeker's Token? I wonder... I have never seen a pawn like tell me where a Seeker's Token is.
Time to be heading home.
I wonder if I just dig around a lot more. Or if they
Looking to lay
genuinely...
your head, we've soft beds aplenty.
They genuinely don't find these. Let's see. I want to keep the red dye in here. I'll throw some rings in here too. Do I have anything else I want to just drop off? Nah. Okay.
Pleasure doing business with
Adventure time for Sirius. I'm back to my normal schedule. But yesterday was a fun experiment. Like, just left to my own advice.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Anyway, as I was saying, like, left to my own devices, I streamed for over 9 hours yesterday. Wait, you look familiar.
Rest assured, Master, you'll hear nary an idle word from me.
I thought that was Lizelle for a second. Hey, Grandpa, how are you? I'm doing okay. How are you doing today, Revan? Let's see. Where should we explore? Oh, I don't want to go that way. I should hang out along the right side of the wall here. We're doing good. I'm trying to get back on my schedule. Exhausted and suffering from a heat wave, but otherwise good. Ooh.
Word. This ox cart has been destroyed.
Be on your guard, lest we meet a similar fate.
Careful now.
I'm not one for the heat myself. Being born up in the snowy mountains. Like, I moved further south for, like, education reasons. And it is
Freshly rested as we are,
rough and miserable.
in our faith.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Yeah, I see you.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the
Did
next.
someone just jump off the cliff? No. Okay. Maybe I hallucinated that. Is that a shrine? Whoever thought to build it in such a place? Oh, that one? The one I'm standing right next to? Interesting. I climb up on that rock wall. I feel like I could climb over to the waterfall and maybe sneak up along the side of the map? It seems weird. But I can kind of see like a natural trail over there. My character looks like Guts from Berserk. Oh, and I live on a different platform. I am. I'm live on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And now I've got a bot that will share chats across them. It's gotta be a way up here, right? No, I don't see it. Not without the ability to fly, anyway. Ooh, there's a dragon. And a rift stone. And a treasure chest. I mean, we're well rested. We could fight a dragon.
One can see well into the distance from here.
Would that our strength
Grandpa,
might be
I need
restored
advice. Whatever
simply
you
by
need.
gazing upon the sight.
I like to think I'm pretty good at giving advice.
I could lead you to a nearby campsite if you'd like. I learned of its location in another world.
Heard a wolf, but I don't see a wolf.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
This is steep.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Was most effective.
Trying to start or join a community that generates money through digital ways, but you need to invest about $200.
You can count upon my aid.
I never thought I'd see the day when I'd be in your debt.
Never you fret. We all have our moments.
Trying to start up or join a community that generates money through digital ways.
One more push ought to bring it down.
You don't like asking money
Victory is at hand. Let us
from
finish
family
this.
or parents because you feel
Tis a foe
guilt
worth
trip?
caution. We'll say our best with it.
It's easily done.
Put him down.
We must rally. Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage.
Any advice on how to get funds without the guilt trip? Not any good or revolutionary ways. Let's see, because without knowing any of your personal details,
Feast your eyes on this.
I'd say the best way to generate money is just to save it from your day job.
Makes for easy prey.
There's a great way to make $200 appear out of thin air. You'd probably already be doing it.
Poison is a nasty affliction.
But, let's see.
Upset the group's balance and will fall to the ground. From there, our victory is all but assured.
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone. Together, I think we can manage it.
Other than that, there's selling possessions. I don't recommend loans. Oh, don't take me over this way.
No harm shall come to you.
Where did he go? But yeah, I gotta say, like,
I'll make them pay for that. It's
any
gold
way
as well as
that's
mine.
going to generate money, that much money in so short a time, is going to depend wildly on your own personal situation. I'm heading right towards the dragon, and that's not where I wanted to head. Just going where the fight leads me.
Let us see what you're made of.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
But yeah, the closest thing I can give to genuine advice is save money from work, from your day job. How about being a jobless college student? Oh my God, it's getting worse. You don't live in the U.S., do
A
you?
fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Nope. Yeah, it's
Thanks, Granddad.
Oh, thank you for the follow, IGN. IGN 016? Wait, are you with IGN? Your stream brightens my day. Fantastic work, and you'd like to be a fan. Kindly add you on Discord. IGN IT001. Okay. My Discord link is in my profile. You can find it and add me while I'm streaming, or I'll try and find you
We
afterwards.
decide based on our experience, or trust to our
Yeah.
the venom of its venom.
Ice is not a threat to it. We may have to rethink our strategy.
College in the US was very expensive, so I just took on tons, absolutely tons of debt. And I spent... I basically took tons of student loans, took out, borrowed as much money as I
Let
could.
us try for the same result with our next attack.
Because frankly, it was the only way I could survive. It's not good advice. But like, I also chose a major that was going to pay a lot of money. I went into computer science. And so like, I had a chance that outside of college, I was going to be able to make enough to make it worth it. But I am still paying off student loans, and I'm an old man. So like, even if I'd stayed like a minimum wage worker,
You care to behold a forgotten rift stone
it would have been
as yet undiscovered
the
in
same.
this world? Then follow me.
Now, depending on where you live, college may be
I'd like to take care of the
maybe free or reasonably priced. And so maybe
Fall back.
you
and
didn't
I'll
have
give
the
you
same
the
problem
magic
I
you.
do.
Wait right there.
But for money, I did a lot of tutoring.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
I did programming jobs for the college itself. I worked for the computer science department. I found money wherever I could. And it was exhausting. Let's see. If I had to do it over again, I'd just say spend as little money as possible. Yeah, that's the reason why you didn't study in the US. You're currently studying in a free institution. Quite hard to get in for some reason. And you're taking up IHM because it's needed everywhere. Oh yeah, International Hotel Management. You told me about that. I remember when I was a sorcerer and all these birds were the easiest thing in the world. Oh, hey, I maxed out warrior. We've been killing so many people. And Danders is a max sorcerer. Oh shoot, that might change our plans. Is it a monster? Oh god, it's a monster.
Witness my magic.
Yeah, I can't see yourself progressing without having an income this year. Yeah, I guess my advice is to be as stingy as possible. I'd be super suspicious of any place that would expect money from a poor college student. Though $200 doesn't seem all that much. Make sure you really, really need it. Wait, what am I doing in here? I've got all the coolest pawns in the world. Doing other people's homeworks for small cash isn't doing you so well, to be honest. It wasn't doing me too well, to be honest, either. A lot of that was just for experience, so that, like, someday I could make more money down the line. Like, being a computer science tutor, or...
Ah, I'll take that.
Or the like... was mostly just so, like, I could seem like a big smarty pants when I talked to somebody else. Or when I applied for other jobs. What lies yonder? What might it be? I think I need to walk all the way back to Bhattal. It's a long walk. But I need to get my vocation changed now that I've maxed out warrior. Wouldn't you agree, Bird?
I see my fight is not yet done.
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
Why is it so difficult to ask for financial help? I hear you. One of the saddest feelings in the world was when I asked my grandma for help. Because my parents couldn't afford it. Like, I asked my parents, I was like, look, I'm out of money. Oh yeah, I see you. I paid her back.
Behold the view. The entire landscape lies before us.
And to be honest, what I mostly did was just be honest with everyone I knew with my financial situation, and they offered to help. There was a really rough part in my life where I lost my job and was unemployed for a little bit. People wouldn't hire me because I was overqualified, or they wouldn't hire me because the jobs I was qualified for were still hard to get. Wait, I'm heading the wrong direction. This way. And so, like, friends' families offered to loan me money. And that was super generous of them. I made sure to pay them back every penny and send them a gift basket after, you know, I got back on my feet. Because, you know, just like borrowing a loan with a bank, you got to pay it back, and you have to add interest. Like, you have to do something nice. I sent them like a
Much of an adventure
gift basket from like a local winery.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
And this was like many years down the line.
It is rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
We ought to hasten our steps. Lest we
There's a lot of dead people around here. What happened? Oh, did I happen? These are the bodies from when I came here in the first place? I mean, if that's the case, I might have a nice walk. Killed so many people on the way here. But yeah, borrowing money, never easy. Sounds like a pretty wholesome story. It just had a really happy ending. Eventually, I got like a really good job with a startup company. Because the startup company was starting to do really well. they were just hiring tons and tons of people, so I could get in easily. The pay wasn't all that great, but since I got on early, I was able to grow with the company. And eventually the company started paying me really well. I was able to, like, start my life in earnest, you know? Get married, have kids, get a house.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Yet, I'm still trucking away for money. It never seems to be enough, you know? I went for a person who was barely supporting themselves to a person who's supporting 4 people. Come on, get up.
A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
Back to smacking that butt. I have to say, like, one of the most important things I got from college was the connections. One of the reasons I got the job I got was a friend I made in college was working there and told me it was the greatest company in the world and that they were looking for people. And I feel like her opinion held a lot of sway. Even the job I had before that was from somebody I tutored in college. And I got the tutoring jobs due to recommendations from other friends. Like, all the best jobs come from who you know, it seems like. Thanks, Grandpa. You think you know what you need to do? Well, I'm glad. I hope it works out. Honestly, if I had the money to spare, I'd be tempted to loan it to you myself.
If you would.
Because I get the struggle. It is rough. Every year it seems to get worse and worse for young people. Usually because of just tremendous greed from old people like me. Come on. Smack that wrist. Whew. You'll send me a bit gift basket soon. You're a very caring and polar opposite of other old people. Yeah, sometimes it feels that way. But like I'm desperately trying not to lose touch of how genuinely hard it is for other people and recognize that it's getting even harder all the time.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
I must admit
Because, like,
that it feels wonderful
I-
to strike true.
I got a house at some point, and then pretty much immediately after, housing prices
Strike fast
skyrocketed.
And our quarry shall fall.
It is easily done.
Gotcha. Whew. I like fighting the golems. It just takes a while.
I'm done.
I'll crush you if you keep that up.
Saurians, there.
'Tis weak to fire. One of us has been poisoned.
Maybe we can convince the ox cart to give us a ride. If we, save their lives. Relax, ox. Anyway, like, I got a house, and then, like, immediately after, it became a million times more expensive to live anywhere.
Naught compares to
Like, if you bought your house
Why,
before
thank
COVID.
you.
Well, I think.
There. 'Tis a token of my heartfelt gratitude.
Look, the ripened quince, I appreciate it, but can I ride?
It's obvious, ain't it?
I don't think I can. Is there a campsite nearby?
It's too bloody early.
There's one over there. But yeah, it's way more expensive to pay rent than I'm actually paying on my mortgage
Would that
right
such
now.
tranquility could last.
Which is just mind-blowing to me because rent was expensive. Rent felt expensive before this. I have no idea how people are managing to live. His wages definitely haven't increased. Like, some of them have, just
What
because
say we
they
get some rest. I'm not sure I can face.
They
a
can't
trek
avoid
with
it.
My belly so full.
Like, eventually I'm going to be in an amazing financial position. And it's going to feel like that came from, like, pure hard work. But a lot of it is just, being, the benefits of being old and getting to do things earlier. Like, the sooner you buy a house, the sooner you become financially stable afterwards, which seems so weird.
Lay down your arms before you hurt yourself.
Take that!
Sorry, that's a big message. I'm gonna have to read it in a bit.
Poison is a nasty affliction. I must summon reinforcements.
To blood.
The worst thing about being a warrior is when you whiff a shot, you look so dumb. Like, I beat up this tree here for no reason.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
I suppose 'tis so.
Money does come back. Yeah.
You can count upon my aid.
Hey,
Forgive me for
get up
being
there.
prepared in Arisen.
'Twas foolish of them to oppose us without hope of victory.
The tide of battle can turn in an instant. Let us send this quickly.
He had a branch to pick with me. The tree I was beating up, I imagine. Yeah. Are you dead? Is everyone dead? Oop.
Watch your footing, master. Losing your balance on an incline this sharp could be perilous.
Go on, attack me.
If we mastered that attack, we would be
All right.
invincible.
Met a 17-year-old that mistakenly thought they were 25 for how old they look. Probably explains why they didn't know much of what I was telling them and how you were embarrassed to call them.
Just yonder looks to be
How
a
you
good
try to
spot
call
for
an
master
elderly with a lot of respect.
I'd say
Thank you.
take a moment to recover. You needn't push yourself.
Thankfully, we don't use respect here in the United States. We try to avoid it at all costs.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Damn, that's
One of
cold,
us has
right?
been poisoned.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of people here who think they deserve respect just because they're old.
Fall back, and I will heal you with
And I'm
my
like,
magic.
no, you still have to be a decent human being.
Witness my magic.
Like, show me that you care about other people. And we'll get there. Of course, like, I try to default to being a decent human being. I'm mostly joking. I've definitely met many a charming elder who is just like, man, kids today have no respect, and I'm like, aren't you the guy who refused to tip Pizza Hut?
It is hardly cowardice if we've no hope of victory to begin with.
Well now, I'm not sure.
I went to dinner with this one, this old guy, or he invited me out to dinner. It was like a special treat. And he took me to a restaurant, and he was the rudest customer I have ever met. Like, he was so ungrateful and rude to the servers. He didn't give any tip, which, like, frankly is unheard of in this day of age. And it wasn't, like, for any particular service reason. He was just a jerk. That guy gets no respect out of me. I was actually dating his daughter. That's the story on how I came to know him. That was actually a huge negative about dating the daughter, in fact. I was like, you know what? I don't think this is going to work out. You always tip and wait the waitresses. Since you're studying, you know what they have to go through, right?
I shan't let them harm you.
It was really weird when I visited Korea. And there was no tipping. Like, there was also like, they didn't say thank you, and that was really weird to me. Like, how do I reward a job well done? How do I show them that, like, I appreciate all they do for me? Or maybe I just didn't know how to show gratitude properly. In which case, I feel even worse. But as far as I know, the way to say thank you was like, kamsamnida. But I was told, like, you just don't say that to servers. And I'm like, but what do I say? Like, maybe it was just the intensity of the thank you. Maybe it was more of a, like, you saved my life. Thank you.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Oh, there was so much culture shock.
Feast your eyes on this!
Kitty, where are you going with that dog? I'm coming. Stop it. You say thank you in English and you think they'll understand? That's probably true.
Our foe stumbles. Just one more push ought to bring it down.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
I missed. There we go. Whew.
Pulled through in the end. For a moment there, I feared we would not.
Fortune favors us, 'twould seem.
We made it. Or we're getting there. I'm actually kind of surprised how close we are to town.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
All right, yeah. Show me where the thing
believe
is.
we're bound for...
Thank you for the follow, Wendy.
Yes. I know the place.
How are you doing today?
Follow me, Master.
This way.
I shall guide you to the location.
I'm ready to set out for our destination when you are, Arisen.
That's a big message. Give me a second, I'll be there.
Begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of its lot.
Understood.
Oh god, I'm getting hit by rocks. Everyone's flying around. Is everyone dead? Cool. Hello, mate. Your stream is pretty cool. That's why you followed you. You would like to make friends and be a fan. You would kindly chat, message you on Discord. Your Discord name is Radar110. All right. Thank you very much. Yeah, my Discord's in my profile. If you want to add me as a friend before this, feel free to.
We have reached our destination.
We made it. I got a jail key. I don't know why I keep going into these.
This rumour has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence, and in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
I hear you can beat this game in like 24 hours if you really wanted to. Where am I at in game time? I think I'm coming up on 25 hours. So like, I could have beaten the game by now, potentially.
And soon.
Best use this.
But I want to explore. I don't know when I'd be able to come back to this game. I want to experience as much of it as I can.
Let us see what you're made of.
Am I heading the right way? Yeah, the road's curving upwards. I could cut through here. Feels like a shortcut. I mean, it isn't going anywhere, so... Well, that's the thing. Like, I do play games a little differently now that I'm a streamer. Like, after I leave a game, it's very rare to come back to it, unless there's like a big update or something. Like, I try to think of like what my viewers want to see.
We'll never get anywhere.
And frankly, I don't think a lot of them want to see this. Like, it's a fun game, it's very action-packed, and it's a blast to play. It's not an easy game to, like, banter with or hang out to. Plus, a lot of my viewers tend to like cozy games a little more. I'll save you, guard. Yoink.
One of us has been doused in slime.
Your diversity is very entertaining, so don't worry, Grandpa. I'm glad you think so. That's what I want to go for. I want to show the cozy gamers what else is out there, and I want to show like the hardcore gamers that cozy games can be fun too.
Many thanks.
You're welcome.
This is for you. Take it with my thanks.
Where am I going? Oh, I seem to be diverted. Alright, we need to turn around and head this way? But yeah, oof. You like a mix of both, to be honest? It depends on your mood and the day of the week.
And not to be trifled with.
Ice attacks would only be to its advantage. We'll have to try something else.
Yeah, I agree with that. For me, it's like I play some extremely intense game like this or Elden Ring, and then I need something to like relax. Like a good farming sim or management sim. Playing ping pong with the birds, yeah. I'm just happy to hit the birds at all with my slow ass swings. Stop it.
to remove that slime, and soon.
Don't you tell me what to do with my slime. Whee! But yeah, after this and Elden Ring, I'm definitely going to want to fit some coziness in there. We'll probably go back to Coral Island if the mermaid update comes through fast enough. Oh, there was... there's a new cozy game coming out towards the end of April. The Echoes of Plum Grove.
I say we forge on together for as long as we may.
I kind of like it because, like, there's a little more to it than just being a cozy game. Okay, what am I doing here? Vocations. Where's the vocation trainer? Is it there? There. Okay. What about Pal World? I've done Pal World. I got tired of Pal World. Progression was just so slow. And nothing felt different, like, the more... as long as you played it. Like, it's a good game, don't get me wrong, but I got tired of it.
Hi, looking to
Fair
change your vocation.
Oh, but Echoes of Plum Grove. It's like a pilgrim farming sim. So like early colonial periods.
No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim.
So you farm, you get married, you have kids, you die of dysentery, and then the kids take over the farm. Or at least that's how I think it goes. Like, I haven't seen a whole lot on it. Like, it sounds kind of fun to me. It's cozy in a weird way. It's got kind of a Town of Salem art style to it. Let's see, is there anything I want? How is he attacking so quickly? Grow faster and faster if correctly timed. That's it. I never got the timing right. So that's why I sucked at that. And what is this? The user is struck at the moment of activation. Right. So I never got the counter strike quite down. Augments knockdown power. Nah. As for you, you want to level that up. And you can learn these augments. Timing is difficult for every game? Yeah, but thing is, I never read the skill description, so like that one's kind of on me. Like, I didn't know like how it worked as a counter. Like, do you just do it and hold it? Do you have to press a button at the right time? Or was it like a timed parry? I had no idea. I just like bought it and equipped it. Next time, I'll read. That should help. Alright, now what do I want to do? I think I have the best weapons for thieving. So I think that might be what I have to do. Combo moves, let's go, right? These wields are daggers with speed and ruthless efficiency, unleashing Unleashing a flurry of deadly blows, the one moment and stepping nimbly out of the enemy's reach in the next. Knowing when to strike and when to slip away is key to their strategy. Thieves can little afford to be weighed down with heavy armor, leaving them vulnerable to attack. Press RB to switch Swift Step, a versatile maneuver that allows you to smoothly evade enemy attacks. It can be used to hound your enemy or dance rings around them, getting within dagger thrusting distance and darting away in the blink of an eye. Follow-up attacks and pin foes. Press Y to use Twin Fangs. You can pin down foes that have been knocked off balance by continuing to hold Y while activating and landing the attack. This gives you the opportunity to stab the hell out of them. Be wary of counterattacks, however, as you can't move while pinning down a foe. Holding down while activating Twin Fangs allows you to cling to larger enemies on a successful hit. This is an ideal position to be in, as thieves have a variety of skills at their disposal that can be activated while clinging to a foe. In short, once you have your daggers in them, you'll bring them down in moments. It's going to be nice actually fighting things. Or stabbing things and doing damage quickly. I'm excited. Follow-up attacks. When you land an attack using Y, it will change to a powerful successive strike if the target is knocked down, knocked off balance, or the target is not expecting the attack. Powerful successive strikes should be carefully aimed as they leave you vulnerable. Sneak attacks. Got it. Alright. I know biting wind. What does that do? Phew, phew, phew. That actually looks fun. Fiery stabbers. And invisibility, sort of. Attacking fast. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. Okay, let's increase our health. Let's not get beat up too much. Ooh. Oh, elemental weakness. Looks like I'm going to do some elemental damage. And maybe my magic damage affects that? Okay. Now, I need to change my cat's vocation. What are you gonna be? I think you need to be a mage for a little while. In which case, we might have to say goodbye to our cat friend Pixel for a little bit. Do we do mage? Or do we do archer? Might go archer. All right. Barrage. Shoot him a bunch? You just shoot him twice? Sweep shot. And dire arrow. Looks cool enough. be the best sharpshooter ever, right? Pajwang. That looks fun. This does look like the most fun archer class like I've seen in a game. Like the jumping around and doing acrobatics makes it really seem fun. Let's see. Let's do catalyst and yeah. Oop. Already had that one.
Many thanks.
A flexible vocation, suited to bolstering our band where reinforcement is most needed.
What business have you here?
Alright, we need to go to the inn, access storage, and like pull out all the weapons and stuff I've been hiding. I've been stocking up on random other job weapons.
Most of our guests are merchants, but you're different, eh?
Only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one thing I shan't suffer, 'tis untidy lodgers.
Alright, give me weapons. What weapons do I use? 274. I mean, those do seem to be the best. What do I have on me now? Whatever. I grab these. And I have an actual bow. Pull that out. Courtly breeches are better than what I've got. That doesn't sound right. But all right, I guess. Ooh.
Always a pleasure.
Oh, I just already had those daggers, huh? Add my courtly pants. Ooh, finally, the Ring of Triumph. Yeah. I will wear that. Can I not equip it?
Well met, sir.
Where are you, Baldanders?
How would I be of service?
There you are. I'm not used to you having a yellow icon.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
My cat looks so ridiculous right now. Come on. You need to be standing to equip things, because that's a little ridiculous. You look a little cooler now. Alright. Time to drop
Most of
off
our guests
tons of
only
equipment.
Do take care to leave the room as you found it.
I don't need to save these daggers. Because I've got the best daggers, it seems. I have so much junk. Alright. Let's see. Don't need that bow, so I'll sell that. But we can hide all of the wizard stuff.
If there's one
Alright.
thing I shan't suffer, do come.
Now we go to the shop and we find gear. Or enhance what we've got. Where is the weapons store? It's nearby here.
Bhattal is not a friendly place for pawns. Each gaze we encounter feels more unjustly vicious than the last.
Take heart, for we are fulfilling our duty at the Arisen's side. We have naught to be...
My services don't come cheap,
You have better daggers than what I've got. You do. Good, I would like to be able to do damage.
And
Alright, what about my cat? I would like my cat to do damage too. Which I can't afford. Okay, hang on. So many things to sell. Thrilling gameplay, I know. Another reason why this is like one of the worst games to stream. There's just so much watching me do inventory and job management in town, like in between adventures. It's satisfying, actually? Oh. If you don't mind just hanging out. Now can I afford this? I can't. Sorry, no new weapon for you.
come again when you've more...
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expense.
Me? I sell defensive. Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to take anything without paying for it first.
Alright, what kind of cool thing? Oh, that's a cool thief hat. This one's even cooler. What about actual chest armor? That's a huge improvement. I like the puffy pants. But I think we need to go chest armor first. And let me guess, I can't afford anything else. Nope. Like from messy to neat and organized inventory, it's relaxing in a way. Oh, like what? Just an oddly satisfying kind of thing. I can get that. Oh my god. 7,500 to enhance my pants. No thanks. All right. Yep. And that's all my money.
Always a pleasure.
How do I look?
A customer then. That changes things.
Yeah, I look decent. Look like I'm gonna rob everybody, though. And that's only half true.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Oh, yep, let me just put these weapons away. We cool? I meant to go in here.
Most of our guests are merchants, but you're different, eh? No matter. Our lodgings are open to any who can afford them. Only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one thing I shan't suffer, 'tis untidy lodgers.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
Oh, did you go on adventures? It was hard to keep up with this Arisen's fickle temperament. In battle I stood firm and let none best me, but complacency will serve us not. I must remain diligent. Ah, thank you for the salubrious trout, Mr. Identity. Camp in Bhattal. We're getting so good at killing things. Keep killing chimeras, please. Yeah, I'll give you
When I
all
think
of my
my
money.
travels, 'tis a mighty warrior who's...
A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go, then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Now let's see, what am I doing? Right, so now we're back to looking for a medusa. Maybe we head south. I wonder how much land is south. We'll find out.
Looking for all in particular. Townspeople depend on me.
Can't let myself get distracted.
My fur is all knotted.
Excuse me, random people.
I'm ready for control. Half as many lies as my parents. But dreams if I drop dead now.
I'm actually genuinely concerned we're gonna get like absolutely murdered. Because I was wearing like the best armor you can get for a big tough guy. And now I've got like a decent shirt. And a couple of stabbers.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Well, that's nice. I hear somebody out there.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Chop, 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 chop.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. It's right there.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Can't seem to get my stamina back. Oh, it's because I'm shadow cloaked. Noted. You know what? I'm less concerned. Being a thief is easy.
Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
I've been in this
Take each
cave.
trial as it comes.
It is always daunting to venture into the unknown.
If any creature dares ambush us, I shall be ready for them.
We're gonna get jump kicked, aren't we? Oh. I missed. Chop, 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 chop. Oh, this is real damage.
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Very well, if I must.
Well done.
Could it really be this easy? Just set yourself on fire, hop on and stab away?
'Tis a foe worthy of caution. Naught save our best. Avoid
Oh,
flame
God.
at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
This brute has quite the temper.
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Understood.
I mean, he doesn't seem very happy. He's getting stabbed in the butt.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Can someone pick me up? Thank you.
Look at it. Beast can scarce stand. A well-placed strike is gazing skyward.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Whew. Gauntleted petticoat. A fighter class can use that. Neat.
Have you forgotten
Not letting him
something,
get up.
Arisen?
I see,
You're
right?
looking rather lost.
Alright, please be pants. Nope. Pretty ring. What is acclamation? Just boost health? You know, tempting. I still like carry weight. Because carry weight means money, and money means gear. So much stuff.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Fascinating. Whew. All right, next place. We're gonna find a medusa yet.
There, Master. A hobgoblin. Lightning has electrifying potential against this one.
Whoop. I'm definitely gonna fling myself off a cliff. Nope, no high five for you, I guess. Alright, what's up this way? Am I still doused in oil? If so, fire seems like a great idea.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Time to fly, as they say, right? We're getting to the point where I'm definitely gonna fling myself off a cliff. Digger's Ruins. What kind of cool stuff might be in here?
'Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
What I wouldn't give for a map. Particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
Violin.
Showing off the bioluminescence in here. Cool. Or is this geoluminescence? Who said that?
I shan't let them harm you.
There's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Unbelievable.
I see a green slime over there. I'm not messing with it. Like, I've got fiery daggers, but stabbing a slime seems like a bad idea.
It's a battle won, I suppose.
Those are weird-looking mole rats? Yeah. Agreed.
One of us has been drenched.
Well, one of us needs to dry off. Oh, Maya, I think you're gonna die. Like, I am genuinely not going down there to stab a slime. Immaculate Blaze. That sounds cool. Well, alright. Thief-specific gear. Hang on. Is the armor I bought better than what Mayu is wearing? It is. Alright. I'll be my gift to Kyrie. When she comes back, she'll be able to see. I am gonna have to cut you up.
It was excellent. I could have done no better.
It's a bit early to be thanking me. The enemy yet remains.
Well said.
Oh, shit. I thought you were dead. There we go. Turns out, stabbing slimes works very well if your daggers are on fire. I didn't see that coming.
Water is nice.
Now hang on, is it my gear that's keeping me down here? I feel like I should be able to jump higher than that.
No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurer's trade.
Oh god! Rude. Just for that, I set you on fire. They're getting bolder by the day.
Ah, look. There are rare materials yonder, just waiting to be harvested.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Yeah, go. Harvest away. I'm not stopping you. Oh shoot, what am I doing? It's hard to tell where I've been and where I haven't. Apparently this is where the rare materials are. I don't see them. Probably down below.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
A firm push is what's needed here.
Are they killing themselves with these boulders? What's going on here? What is that? It's noticed us.
A gore minotaur of all the sour nuts.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Is its weakness getting stabbed in the back? Yeehaw!
Strike hard enough. We might not have to do this twice.
Strike
Where
fast
am I?
and true, and our quote shall
I'm still
fall.
hanging on.
Is easily done.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble.
Take a moment to recover. You need to push yourself.
Who is this? I'm stabbing eyes. It's doing so much damage. He hates it. Seems to be weak to getting stabbed in the eyes repeatedly.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. What's right there?
A brilliant strategy. Alright, now who are you?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
But what are you doing in here?
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
The only thing you're thankful for in the heat wave is having it clean and dry clothes after a few hours after washing and doing laundry. Clean and dry. Ah, yeah.
A fine thing, this.
That does sound nice.
Pity 'tis wasted on us.
It'll fetch a fair sum of gold, at least.
I like minotaurs. Like, they're pretty weak in this game, but like, they're some of my favorite enemies, I think, here. Like, they're just kind of classic, you know? That one was a little mangy. Oh.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
Ooh, there's some treasure. Excuse me. All mine. Fairy stones still don't do me any good because I haven't found a port crystal in the nearby city. What was that game where it's similar to this, but you have to marry... You can marry the characters and NPCs?
Let us take care to move as one.
Be sure to keep your wits about you.
I want to say you're thinking about Dragon Age? One of the BioWare games?
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Well, too fond of picking things up. Let's see. My heavy things to Danders. What's down here? But yeah, Dragon Age was a good game, and this game kind of like makes me want to like revisit it sometime. That's where I came in. Not quite ready to leave yet. I feel like there's something I've unexplored.
Can't make much out from here, but have a feeling 'twill be worth the climb. Methinks I can make it over there. Might I be of assistance?
Yeah, this is a new area. I knew there was more to this cave. Think this is a new area? Baldur's Gate. Oh, okay. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 came out last year. I did a complete playthrough of that too. Sabatons of Judgment. Those must be better than what I got, right? If I can wear them. Of course they are, but I can't wear them. Alright, Looks like we're hopping down. Is there a safe way to do that? Whee! Oh, this is where the boulder roller was.
Slime master.
Ice attacks will soon see the Skofeld.
Well, do them.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold.
Burn! Burn! Baldur's Gate? They ain't big boy pants.
To the thrill of victory.
I mean, they are big boy pants.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us.
They go for fighters, and we don't have any fighters. We're all DPS right now. 3 DPS and a healer. Like, not the ideal party, but it's working. Okay. There's something about a rare material just down here. Got it. Alright, I think we've explored everything worth exploring. Time to leave. The blades are lit, no pun intended. Intend your puns. Was a great one.
Something lurks among us. We may not see it till 'tis too late.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
Unspoken rule of IT. If it works, don't touch it. Right.
Oh, Elaine, strike right where it hurts.
He's gonna stab this head forever.
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Understood.
Alright, Pixel, cast the big thing. Give me infinite stamina. Yes! Now I can stab the head forever.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
Go on, everybody. Stab together now.
My curative magics are at your disposal.
I feel like I'm doing the most work. Hang on, I'm tuckered out. Thank you. Alright, back to stabbing, this time with fire.
Let us finish this. Bring the fiend down.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Yeah, this'll be fine. Come on, grab on. There we go. Gotta get back up on the head.
We'll want to hold the high ground when fighting on an incline.
I'm the breadwinner here. Yeah. Give me that tail. I think the griffin got away. Also, seem to be a party member short. Where are you?
Saurians.
Okay.
We have no means of exploiting our
Attacking a
enemies'
lizard.
weakness.
Classic kitty. Good lord.
Right where I want you.
Whew. Have a wonderful... Oh, you have to have a surprise online class meeting. Have a wonderful stream. Thanks for hanging out with me. It was great fun. Have a good time. We don't have much longer in this game anyway. In fact, let's grab that shiny glowing beetle and head back to town.
Sunset draws near.
Where we do not fall prey to enemy ambush.
Maybe we can set up a quick camp on the way. Ooh,
This
another
seems a
beetle.
decent spot for a campsite.
There's no reason to rush into our bedrolls.
Here's a reason to rush into our bedrolls. It's night. Whew. We've got so much meat.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
All
A
right.
fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Wait. Which way to town? Other way.
So, Bhattal has a number of these statues as well.
These statues make fine landmarks, as they are not easily forgotten.
Look at your glove. Whew. Hang on, I'm tuckered out.
You've been doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire! I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Well fought, Risen.
I dare say the Arisen could have defeated this lot without it. Not bad.
Map. Oh, I wanted to stab. Let me.
Feast your eyes on this. That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
So rude. I didn't realize I'd be fighting for the downed opponents. I'm so used to just being big. Or blasting them away. Whew.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Alright. Time to gear up.
That changes things. My services don't come cheap, mind.
Sell all the things. Especially the rotted meat. Sell the aged meat. It's not going to be good much longer. Here are the sticks, all the potions. Book. Alright, I'm going to hang on to some of these things in case they're useful for enhancing my stuff. Let's start with this. Bolt scale. Nope. Let's see. You still have a better bow for my kitty cat. You do. And I still can't afford it. Alright, sell all the things. More strength, the less weight the wearer is carrying. Interesting. That's actually really cool. If you had like a fighter pawn, I'd think that would be great.
Come
At least
when you've more coined.
If somebody else had him.
Just tell me what you need,
We didn't get enough money
and I'll see it done. You're welcome.
for the new stuff over here.
Not buying? That's just as well.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying.
Now can you give me some new pants? Need the dapper cuisses. Can't afford them.
But don't you dare try. Many thanks.
Alright, I'll come back when I have more
What do you
money.
think you're doing here?
Now let's learn some new skills.
Hoy, looking to change? No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've no
Alright, what have I got? Helm Splitter is the spin to win. I like that. Powder Charge. Places an explosive on the ground at the user's feet that can detonate it from far at a moment of my choosing. Concussive Step. Last may cause lightweight targets to flinch, also employable light mid-air. Ooh, there's the ensnare. Man, tough calls. First of all, ensnare. I definitely want that. I'm not sure how I feel about explosives. I might do that. Let's get some bombs in here. Give me something to do while clinging to the monster. That's kind of what I need. Controlled fall. Tucks the body into a tight roll when hitting the ground. Press A the instant you make contact with the ground. I think I can remember that, maybe? Robs the target. Okay. Decrease the likelihood of being targeted by foes. That sounds great. Alright, keen sight. Exploding shot, tarring shot. Fires a loaded arrow that explodes after a time. Oh. But you have to carry around these arrows. Alright. Since I'm never going to remember to put the right arrows on my dudes, you don't get that. Everything else seems okay. Give him the jump kick. When targets are not in battle stance. Okay. Does that include, like, being on the ground? Because that could be huge.
Ought to lose, and you might even make a new discovery.
Pleasure doing business with you.
All right. How we doing? We'll drop off the other stuff at the inn and go back to adventuring. Well, no, it's time for me to go to work.
Only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one thing I
There
shan't
you go. You can have shiny new rings. And I think gave you weapons to hold. And gear. Fighter gear.
Tis untidy lodgers. Always a pleasure.
Alright. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I guess tomorrow we will look for the Medusa again. And if we don't find her, then we're going to do the same on Saturday, which should be like a big night-long stream. Not sure when it's going to start. Like, that's when my family is coming back from vacation. And so I might be spending time with them. But thank you so much for watching. I had a great time. Everybody, have a wonderful day. And I will see you tomorrow.